Turwinkle time. That's right, it's Turwinkle time. And tonight I thought what we would do is we would try to find a guild to do an impromptu guild interview with. And so we're going to see if we can head to Stormwind and see if there's a guild there that'd be willing to speak to us about their guild. Find out what they're all about, how you get in, all that good stuff. And I haven't done one in a long time, and I thought, and I've had a few people ask me when I was going to do some again, and so I thought, well, why not tonight? Let's go ahead and do that. Right now, what's playing on my Twitch is War for the Planet of the Apes, which looks really great. I haven't seen the other ones, actually, and I saw the first one, and thought it was all right. It was pretty good, and I didn't see the second one, which looked really, really good. Don't know why I never saw it, though. I never went to the theater to see it. So anyway, let's go ahead and pop in on Turwinkle. And we'll hop in there. Had a sneeze there. Woo. All right. So we're going to see if we can find a guild. What I'll do is if I find them, I'll get the officers in on Discord and maybe more in on the Discord channel. And we'll see if we can't hook up an interview with those folks. Right now, Turwinkle, I think, is in Area 52 or Netherstorm. So, we'll have to portal on over to Stormwind. We'll portal on over, and we'll see who we can find. And maybe a guild that might be interested in doing a guild interview. Something that's a little impromptu. And see what we can find as far as roleplay is concerned. So, yay. And a roleplay guild, someone to talk to. So, all right, so I'll turn this off. I do have some mail. I'm going to say goodnight to George, because we won't need George, so thank you, George. We're just heading out. And there's a mailbox right here, so let's check the mail. And expired. So we didn't get anything. This belt is an upgrade. No, this other belt's an upgrade. That was a little glitch by Pawn. Okay. Anyway. All right. Let's, there's Turwinkle. All right, let's head on over to Stormwind, yeah? So not a portal. We're just going to teleport to Stormwind. So we'll teleport to Stormwind. We'll see what guild we can find. And who would like to talk with us about their guild. Again, what they're about, how you get in. What to expect when you're in the guild, and what the members of the guild think of their guild. So, so we'll head on over, yeah, and see who we can find. Now, normally I like Stormwind because it always seems like there's something going on there, and so we'll head on over there, and specifically like the Cathedral Square always seems to have some good role play going on there, and that's generally where people tend to try to advertise. Or recruit folks for their guild, on the Alliance side anyway. Alright, so let's head on out. See who we can find. I did put a little yell up on Twitter, let folks know that's what we were looking for. Oh, somebody has got the staff. Doing the staff event. Awesome. Though, Ysera's dead. Spoiler alert. Alright. So let's see who we got here. Who's down here? We got the Twin Zealot, House Reinhardt. Annabellen Cove and Delmore. Battle Mage of the Tor Offensive. Alright. So let's see who we can find here, shall we? Who's this? This is Little Jenny Stoutmantle. former eminence of the compass, former headmaster of the house Reinhardt, and Lady of Highvale, Baroness of the Baroness. Alright, so I'll do a little bow. Bow to him. We'll see if maybe we can talk to these guys. And this lady. Touch My Block. That's not really a great a great name. I don't know why that Touch My Block. It's weird. Even though her TRP shows Lady Jenny Stoutmandel though, so Touch My Block. Attendant of the House Reinhardt. Magus and Magus. Okay, looks like they are busy role-playing, so we'll let them continue to do so. All right. Okay, my apologies. All right, so we'll just move on. Let's see if we can find another guild, perhaps, that's located about. Druid of the Claw, the Arcavium, Star Opal. Who's up here? We've got of House Shademain, Scarlet Templars. Here's the High General. Let's talk to the High General here. Let's give him a big salute. See if he's here. He might be AFK. Give him a salute. Little role play here. See if he responds. He did give me the thumbs up. Says the Scarlet Templars is recruiting. Have RP. Please send tail for details. Respect the red dot. Always looking. Respect the red dot. What does that mean? High Command of the Scarlet Templars. Okay, so far he hasn't responded. Oh yes, here we go. Well met, Gnome. Indeed, an excellent day today, and with yourself. I am quite well. Thank you very much. Perhaps I could have you tell me more about your tabard and the guild associate, the guild that comes with it. I was going to say associated with, but it's horrible at spelling, so it comes with it. I'll let them know that we are streaming. We'll let him know that we're streaming, that we'd love to chat with him. I'm cooking some dinner too, by the way, while we do this. So I'll have some delicious potato skins this evening. And maybe some garlic bread as well. All starch. Let me ask them if they have it. You folks have Discord? They have like Skype or something. I could still get them in on there, I imagine. Members are welcome. Let's see if anybody... What else have we got down here? We got... Knight of the Silver Hand of the Sacris. Oh, he does have Discord. Okay. Okay, let's see here. So let me open up my Discord. So it's, write that down real quick here, guys. Okay, so that is capital Y, V-E-X, capital H. All right, so we'll go and get on there. So let me tab out of here real quick to my Discord. Do I have Discord not even open? Thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Where are you? Okay, there, Discord. Okay, back to, what's this? Join a server. Enter the instant. Okay, is HTTPS boop 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 Discord GG / in the lobby.
Is supposed to be, it's like She-Wolf or something like that.
You guys got some groovy music.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got muted, so I don't know what's playing.
Alright, there you go, folks. Some groovy music to go with the interview.
Why not?
That's right. Is there a way to turn it down a little bit?
Yeah, just right click on it and it'll have a user volume.
Excellent. Let me find that.
What?
It's gonna be my mic because I have a lot of background noise.
Where do I right click?
On the kawaii anime grill.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, that one. That's just the jukebox.
Alright, excellent. Alright, where would you like to do this interview, sir? Right here?
We could head inside.
Oh, sure.
We could do it at the recruiting spot.
Yeah, where's the recruiting spot?
It's right at by Brother Crawley.
Oh,
down there. So.
Oh, excellent.
It's almost to the crypts, but not quite.
Pretty much.
I love the music bot. That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
I've got to get one for my channel.
It's fairly easy to use too. Most of the commands are fairly simple. There's a few of them that I haven't figured out, but...
Huh.
Yep. Fun to play around with.
All right.
Around here.
Now what I'm going to do is we'll do this interview here on the stream that we're streaming right now, but I'll also put it up on the YouTube channel and network it up that way as well.
Alright, sounds great.
Now who do we got? We've got, who's this in the back? Lady Gabrielle?
That'd be me.
Is it Shademane?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Anyone else wish to join?
Depends if Scarlet's coming.
But she had some credit she had to do, I think.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. Probably just listening in.
Probably.
Alright, have you seen any of my interviews before?
Actually I have, but it hasn't been for a while.
Right, well I haven't done them in a long time. I've done a few here and there. I'd like to do some more. I've had some people asking me to do some more, so thought, you know what, why not tonight? I'll just head into Stormwind and see who I can find and talk about their guilds and all that good stuff.
Cool.
So, well, I guess, and you can come up here, sir. Come and stand up next to your officer here. And
here, let me hold on. Let me move the wolf hawks. So that way they're not.
They are actually pretty cool. I haven't seen these before.
They have only been out for a few weeks.
Wow, those are awesome looking.
I just unlocked mine today. You have to get concordance in Beast Mastery to get them.
That's pretty cool. All right, so I guess we'll start with, how do you pronounce it? Is it High General Centaurus?
Centaurus Cordatus, yeah, that's the one.
And what's his story? Well, tell us a little bit about his RP.
Well, his whole spiel begins way back in the drought, right after Hellfire Citadel came back in Warlords. I came to the server and I'm like, I don't know what to do, so I just made a warrior, because cool transmogs.
Right.
And he was originally this old Alliance war veteran guy. Eventually, and by eventually like a week later, I rewrote him as this guy who was an ex-Scarlet, who is essentially just this woodsman who became very good at training himself and eventually found the guild, the Scarlet Templars. And from there, I developed a lot about him. He had a family. He has eventually just worked his way over the years, making friends and comrades, just mostly centered around training. His big thing is he's like the personal trainer guy of the world.
Okay.
For a while, it was like, even if you weren't in the guild, like, you could just come to this guy and he'll train your character.
Oh, awesome.
Just like a daily thing for him. But yeah, he's also a man of the light. He's strong in his belief. His motto, strength of mind and body is key, kind of reflected in what he does. There's not a whole lot to him. It's
all right.
Unless there's secrets and stuff, but
now,
not a whole lot of those.
And so you founded the guild, the Scarlet Templars.
Well, actually, I did not. It
Oh,
was
okay.
founded, like, I don't even know, probably years before I even came to the server. I just happened to be around when a bit of drama happened and the guild split. There was a change of leadership, and I was promoted to officer ranking. So I've stuck around ever since then. It's been around a year and a half since I joined the guild. So,
Okay, all right, excellent.
yeah.
Now, I'm kind of reading through your other information here, and it says respect the red dot. What does that mean?
Oh yeah, that's just the out of character dot on Total Roleplay. Just,
Oh, okay. All right.
just so you know, out of character is out of character, in character is in character.
Right. And then we have Lady Garbel. Is it Garbel?
Gabriel.
Gabriel, Shademain of the House Shademain, and afflicted Gilnean Beastmaster, initiate of the Scarlet Templars. How long have you been in the guild?
I've been in the guild about 2 months at the moment. 2
Okay.
months, 3 months, going around there.
All right, excellent. And tell us a little bit about your character.
She's the, well, she's from Gilneas. She's the middle child of the last surviving heir of the Shademain house, which was at one point a rather large house, but has over the years declined to it was her dad, her mom, and then the four of them.
Ah, okay.
Her dad got killed, or her dad died in the thing in defense of Gilneas during the Forsaken invasion, and it spurred her to go and fight back,
Okay.
which is where she kind of starts off. But she was, I don't know, but I don't know.
Okay. Well, how did your character find her way into the Scarlet Templars?
She was recruited by our local Black Dragon. How do you pronounce his name? I forget exactly.
It's like Taylorian or something, but
Yeah.
his incognito name is Taylor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he recruited you in, and here you are.
We were, me, him, and a druid named Alex were in the Traveling Lanterns together, and I was told that it was disbanding and was offered a spot over here, because both Taylor and Alex had already came over here.
Excellent.
So it was like, okay.
All right. So Centaurus, what kind of guild is the Scarlet Templars? Are you guys a heavy roleplay guild, medium, light? Do you guys PvP? Do you guys, what do you do? Raid? What kind of guild is it?
I like to say it's whatever makes fun happen, which is mostly roleplay, so it's pretty much heavy roleplay. Since the whole theme of the guild is Scarlet, and the whole reformation of the Scarlet Crusade to being more morally aligned and stuff like that, it leads us to be more roleplay-esque. We did set up a raid team, and last week the week before, we cleared Emerald Nightmare.
Wow.
So we'll probably continue on with that, doing some casual raiding here and there. Of course, there's always people online. If you're feeling like you want to queue a battleground or something, just ask. There's usually someone around. But it's not too hardcore in any sense.
Okay. All right, excellent. Give me 1 second. My dinner's ready, so I'll be right back. So give me 1 second. So folks, hang on to that. Listen to some awesome music, and we'll be right back. All right, and we're back. Sorry about the wait there, guys. You know, stuff in the oven and all that good stuff. So,
No problem.
all right. Now, I am a new person, you know, let's say, and I'm looking for a guild. From what I've seen so far, I like the concept of being a Scarlet Templar and kind of what you guys are about. Tell us a little bit about the history of the guild and what its storyline is, because you guys do the heavy role play.
Oh yeah, so not too long ago, a couple months ago, we decided to sit down and write this nearly 40-page GHI book. It's a rewrite actually called The Liber. Essentially, it's this entire recap of the entire history of the Scarlet Crusade, all the way back to the Ashbringer, up until present day throughout the entire guild's history.
Wow.
So upon joining the guild, you can request to get this book, and it will literally tell you everything, which I think is pretty cool.
That is awesome. How long did that take you guys to do?
Honestly, I was writing it on and off for over the course of a few weeks.
Wow.
It was a group effort as well, so very nice. But to put it in simple terms, essentially, it was just a group of people that believed in the Scarlet cause, got back together, kind of like you would see with White Mane, but just a different group. And there was a few changes of power and leadership, and eventually when it got to our current leader, the head council decided to make the decision that Scarlet's, in order to be accepted back in Stormwind and into the Alliance, we would have to reform pretty much morally and prove it by pledging ourselves to aid the Alliance in combat in return for like being allowed in the city and such. This is our we did something with the Alliance Defense Council back in the day and worked it all out. So
well, I like that a lot, because what you did then is kind of kept it within the box, basically. You aren't.
Yeah,
I like that a lot. Yeah.
Because we didn't want to be crazy, still insane Scarlets running around Stormwind, because we'd die.
Right. Exactly.
Also, the rules are a lot less strict. Like elves and Worgen can join the Scarlets now.
That's the other thing. In the Scarlet Templars, another part of reforming, I guess, and proving that we were reformed is allowing races other than humans, because originally Scarlets, they were only humans and they hated everything else.
Right.
But this proof that we're reformed by accepting any race within the Alliance. The only catch is you can't be a Warlock, a Death Knight, a Demon Hunter, or a Shadow Priest, because inherently evil magics, it's a holy order. So it kind of makes sense.
Exactly. All right, perfect. So,
we even have a black dragon in here, too.
Taylor, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got
again, that's that's OOC knowledge, guys. So now, now I would like to join the guild. So who do I talk to if I want to join the guild?
Really, any member would direct you to an officer or anyone of a command status or higher that would be able to give you the interview and recruit. We require an in-character interview just to make sure that your character isn't like insanely evil and trying to get in the guild to destroy it. Okay. In character, So.
All right, that makes sense. And I was going to ask, is there an IC or OOC interview? So the IC is covered. Do you guys go into OOC at all?
Not for the interview. Once you get into the guild, we'll give you the Discord link and you can hop in and we'll chat it up. But another thing about the guild is we don't discriminate against if you're experienced or new to roleplay.
Oh, excellent.
We like to teach new people. We like to help people get better at roleplay. So there's...
That's awesome. Yeah, I love to hear that, because there's one for myself, and in my opinion, the best way to learn to role play is to do that in a guild setting, where you're not embarrassed by just kind of walking up to somebody doing the random role play thing. You have more of a structure to learn and have people help you. That's awesome, guys.
Yep, and we're currently underway of kind of doing an overhaul of the recruitment process, just kind of laying out standard questions, what we're looking for, and making it more like baseline instead of on an individual case basis.
Is there an age restriction getting into the guild?
Not currently, though we tend to keep things PG-13 because we don't have anyone under 13, I guess.
Okay. All right. Well, perfect. I mean, that's good. There are a lot of guilds out there that just keep it 18+, and some guilds don't. I think it's up to the guild and what they expect of their members in it. Is there a level requirement getting into the guild?
Nope. You can be as low as level 1 or as high as level 110.
All right. Excellent.
I think the lowest interview I've seen us do is like he was level like 10 or something.
Yeah, and what's that take you, like a half hour to get to anymore nowadays?
Honestly,
yeah,
it's pretty.
It doesn't take long, and unless you're Turwinkle, I'm going on year 4 or 5 and made it to 70. So but for most people, getting up there, it's not too difficult. All right, excellent. Right. So I have passed the interview. I'm in the guild. What are the guild rules I have to follow now that I'm part of the guild? It's
we tend not to bog you down with too many rules, but we keep to what's in the Discord's welcome channel. It's the very first text channel. It's mostly the first two rules. It's just as long as you're not extremely like hateful or speaking hatefully to other people, we obviously understand. People aren't going to get along 100% of the time, but as long as we're civil about things, as long as we don't stir up drama, we don't really have problems with people.
Someone in the chat says the Centaurus guy looks a lot like my own paladin when I still played Alliance.
I actually found someone who had the exact same face and hair as Centaurus, and they were wearing like tuxedo pants and a shirt, and I had both of those items, so I put them on and we walked side by side for a while. It was pretty great.
Awesome. Now,
finding a clone.
Are there any in-character rules that they got to follow now that you're part of the guild?
Yes, actually, those are also covered in the guild's book. They're towards the end, but it's mostly just the standard what you would expect while signing up for a holy order. No like harassment, theft, murder, or treason. or acting up in alliance cities, because we kind of like to keep our reputation with the alliance.
Okay.
It'd be more important to the Templars to keep a good standing reputation instead of being kicked out again and probably hunted down and killed.
Right, so
like
if
all the other Scarlets.
individual members goes off, he's going off on his own because you guys are wanting to keep that reputation up.
Mm-hmm.
If they do something that's going to get them in trouble, then good luck.
Yeah, Scarlets are known for their punishment techniques.
Okay. Excellent. All right, so again, sounds like pretty simple, straightforward rules. Pretty much the golden rule: do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. And now, would you consider your guild a military type guild then?
Yeah, it's military and holy order, so it crosses between the two. We do a lot of ceremonial stuff in like the church up in Tyr's Hand and stuff like that, but we also make good use of the barracks and like war planning table, and we do strategies. Because a lot of our like roleplay events take place in combat scenarios. We use a D20 system, so you know it's.
Oh, excellent! All right,
we try to keep combat basic for new people, more advanced if we have a group of veterans around.
Now, as a new player, I'm just coming into the guild. Where am I placed as far as ranks are concerned, and what are those ranks?
As soon as you get inducted into the guild in character, you become an initiate. If you whisper me and say, hey, I want to join this guild, but I'm not ready for the initiation yet, you get invited. The rank that you get baseline is mercenary. It's kind of like the out of character rank. Could be used in character though. So there's that. The main hierarchy of the Scarlet Templars is almost identical to the Scarlet Crusade, where it goes initiate up to Crusader, up to Knight Templar, and then up into the officer ranks. So there's a member rank and then a veteran member rank.
Now, how do you get promoted between those?
It's almost entirely just activity. If you're active in the guild and you participate in events, we'll have an event on Sundays sometimes called the High Lords meeting, in which the guild master, who's standing right over there, will host a ceremony where there are promotions, and that's kind of where it all takes place.
Oh, okay. And who do we have over here? It's are they in the Discord?
Yeah, but he's muted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, I was having supper.
Oh, okay, no problem. Now, how do you pronounce the name? Is it Dragigan? Dragigan?
Dranigan.
Oh, Dranigan. Stormbreaker. All right, the High Lord of the Scarlet Templars, grim and hardened, has been on the Broken Isle for some good time. Okay, and how long have you been in the Scarlet Templars, sir?
I actually found
Oh, okay.
to go back with Theodore.
I was getting cut off there.
Can you hear me now? Sorry.
Well, you know, Discord has that lovely thing that it does to me all the time, which is cut. You know, I'm talking away, and it's just everybody's just hearing. And then you know, so how long you been in?
I founded the guild a couple years ago
Oh, okay. So he was the guild founder.
with a few other. Yeah, myself and Ballador the Lightbringer.
Oh, excellent, excellent. And so, being the High Lord, now who's the guild leader?
So, should technically be Sense doing a really good job.
I don't know if you can hear him cutting out, guys.
Again.
Sorry, my head.
Oh, that's all.
Phone mic right now.
Okay. So, Sen, who's the guild leader then? That's you, correct?
It's Dranigan, yeah.
Oh, it's Dranigan. Okay. Alrighty. And would you be like the... Well, what's the hierarchy like? He's got Dranigan at the top, and then...
I'm the second in command as the high command, and then under me would be our... Let's see. Is it 3? I think it's 3. 3
Yes,
lovely officers who are at the commander rank.
Okay.
but below them would be Crimson Legion / Knight Templar ranks, which is like the veteran member, and then below them is Crusaders and Inquisitors, which are the base members.
Okay, excellent. Now, does it take a long time? Well, you said it's all dependent on activity, correct? So how long would it take someone to, say, get to one of the higher ranks, do you think?
At this point, it depends on how frequent we put out events. If you're there every time, obviously, you're going to get promoted in no time at all. Maybe weeks, but it's also not very quick at the same time. To get much higher ranks, you have to be in the guild for months at a time.
Okay.
Just to make sure that someone doesn't go missing for a while and we're suddenly left with a fresh commander that's not there anymore.
Okay. And finally, I guess, how does someone get promoted into an officer position? What are you looking for?
Really, it's just dedication to the guild. Our last 2 officers to be promoted were in the guild for many, many months and have been active over all the time. And if it makes sense in character, then it'll just happen.
Right,
a lot
excellent.
of stuff depends on if it makes sense in character as well.
Great. So, finally, in order to take over the guild, do you have to defeat Drenigan in a one-on-one battle to the death?
One would guess.
Oh, okay. Circle of 8 style, is that,
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, so Turwinkle will be running the guild this next week. Sir, I'll meet you in the battlefield after the interview is done here. And, yeah, so all hail Turwinkle. And so great. Leader of the Scarlet Templars. All right, excellent. Now, how many people do you have in the guild?
Right now, there's 86 characters in the guild. Active players, I would guess within anywhere between 10 and 30. It's hard to gauge because people take breaks over summer and stuff.
Yeah.
But currently, we do have an active roster, I like to say, because there's always people when I'm around.
All right, so what kind of events does the Scarlet Templars participate in? Do you guys have... Well, you were mentioning ceremonies. Do you have, monthly guild meetings, role-play events on a weekly basis? What kind of events do you guys do?
We try to have at least weekly role-play events as the main guild campaign. These usually take place on Friday or Saturday night, where we all gather together in one place. We have a mission, and we go out and usually kill demons or undead.
Okay.
And
whichever one happens to have done something this week.
Sure, as you do, yeah.
And suppose every so often, these used to be weekly, they've moved to more maybe monthly basis. We will have that big ceremony called the High Lords meeting, just the big gathering of everyone in Tyr's Hand at the cathedral. It does promotions and it sets an in-character course of what the guild is planning to do. Right now we're setting our sights on the Broken Shore, obviously, along with the rest of the world.
Well, I guess that brings us to your current storyline. What is the Templars currently doing in your storyline?
Well, Templars just recently had a bit of a run-in with some powerful demons, and we're just getting off of that, recovering from our possessions, one would say, due to, Scarlet's getting possessed by demons. It happens. But now that we're getting done with that, we just sat down and we're looking at the Broken Shore. Right now, Centaurus himself is talking with some of the Legion Fall troops that are out there and planning on leading a force in with the tomb at some point. Because obviously, we got to take care of the tomb, because if the demons win, there's no Lordaeron for us anymore.
That's right. That's right, sir. Well, excellent. So, what this brings me to is usually the individual interviews.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you've been in other guilds, obviously, before this one. What do you really enjoy about the Scarlet Templars? What keeps you in this guild?
Now, I've been playing for like almost 6 years now, and for the vast majority of that, it was on just a regular rating, like normal server. So I didn't even know what roleplay was until about a year and a half ago, right before I joined the Templars. Because I got sick of raiding, so I came over here to Wormrest Accord, and I joined, I think, 4 guilds before the Templars. They were all just kind of like getting on their feet, adventure mercenary guilds. They just felt kind of generic. They did teach me a little bit about how to get into roleplay, but as soon as I got into the Templars, I realized that there is an immense amount of lore behind the Scarlets that I had no idea. Continuing off of the lore of Lordaeron, it goes all the way back, and realizing that connection between the lore and what you can do in game from these vastly different time periods hooked me so much in that moment that I read nearly every piece of lore that I could on the subject. And from there, I found that just getting into the story was one of the best experiences I've ever had in this game.
Oh, awesome. Excellent. And what about you, Lady Shademane?
I've been playing for about 12 since launch. I've mostly been in about the same position Sent was. I originally am from Lothar, and that's where most of my tunes are at the moment. I got bored of raiding and doing mythics and stuff, and went looking for something new to do. And being a BattleNet bud pulled me into in an RP up in Gilneas. It was about the time HFC came out, and it got me hooked. And shortly afterwards, I had another BattleNet bud say, "Hey, why don't you come to Weirmest? Because there's a lot more to do here than there is anywhere else you can go from Lothar." And that actually brings us to about where we sit at the moment.
All right, excellent. And sir, again, I don't know how well your mic's going to work here, but you founded the guild. What keeps you leading this motley crew here week after week?
I actually, I asked myself. When I started, I never really got into the roleplay scene of things, kind of thing, up until Cataclysm, and I was. And then, well, MOP was announced, and I canceled MOP, and then with Warlords of Draenor, I thought that an actual like realm gets. That's where I thought my favorite faction, like the Ashburn comics, those kind of things. The Lordaeron was a great. So I thought Scarlet. I joined several Scarlet Crusade Light guild, and they didn't really work. But then founding this with Balador the past 2 years.
Well, we're catching bits and pieces, but it sounds like, dang it, I would really be interested to hear more from you.
Well, actually, my sister's here. I'm going to use her computer mic.
Oh,
she says
excellent.
That works.
Oh, perfect.
That would be Lady Scarlet.
Oh.
If you can get it to work.
Okay. So hang on, folks, as we get that all set up.
Sorry about that.
No, that's fine.
There we go. Hello?
Yes.
Okay. So,
No more cutting up.
that's set now. This should work a bit better than a phone mic. All right. So, no, it doesn't. Oh, I'm on her profile. All right. Where were we?
Well, we can start from the top, sir.
All right. So, yeah. So I started back about Burning Crusade, and I wasn't really into roleplay at that time. But towards the end of Cataclysm, I was getting into it because Dungeons and Dragons and other things like that. And I was doing like Garb said there, like Gilneas roleplays where you can and such. And I was thinking about transferring to Mists of Pandaria launched, and I kind of dropped WoW for all of Mists. And then when WoD came out, I jumped back on. I thought about lore where I wanted to stand. I liked pirates and I liked Scarlets, so I went with a Lordaeron base character. Looked for Scarlet guilds and light guilds, and they were okay here and there. But I found somebody, Balador, who really shared a passion for the Scarlets, and he wanted the orders to come back in some capacity at least. So him and I founded the Templars, and I've been with the Templars since.
Excellent. And again, the guild's about, what, a year and a half, almost 2 years old?
It was founded in February 2015 or 16.
Oh, okay.
2016.
All right. So yeah, coming up on about 2 years. So excellent. All right, guys. It is wonderful meeting you guys. Now, you're looking for members. So give a shout out to the community and give your ad. Say you're able to talk to the entire server. Let folks know what you're looking for and how to reach you.
Oh, here too. Just shoddy Wi-Fi, I guess.
Yeah, it's
here for
apologies. Yeah, my Wi-Fi has been known to die a lot.
Okay.
What was the question?
we'll have Centaurus do it here. Sir, I'm going to have you just give a shout out to the community out there on Wormrest Accord and abroad. I put the word out everywhere about your guild. And so to the role players out there that are maybe looking for a new home, maybe looking to start role playing and are interested in joining your group, what are you looking for and how can they reach you?
Well, I will say that if you are someone who enjoys Scarlet roleplay, the Scarlet lore, Lordaeron lore, and role-playing in Lordaeron, you probably won't find a better time anywhere else, from my experience. You may contact me, Centaurus in-game, Centaurus anywhere else probably. Anyone who bears the Scarlet Tabard as a Scarlet Templar, please feel free to contact them. Via mail, via whatever you like. I'll respond within a day.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. Now we had someone show up here. Who is this?
That'll be Astarius. He's one of the Inquisitors of the guild at a member rank. Good friend. He's in the Discord right now.
Hello.
He's muted though.
Okay.
Shy community.
A little bit, maybe.
Oh no, I'm not shy. Hello, I had my my mic muted earlier from earlier this morning.
Alrighty. Tell us a little bit about your character.
Star. He's called Star. He's an Inquisitor of the Templars. He's one that just loves to fling fire around and burn things, pretty much.
Wow.
He is a close friend of the High General and is also the godfather of his son. He's currently 8 months old. Mm-hmm. His wife is currently played by my priestess. So we have a pretty good RP family storyline going on. It's been really enjoyable. Star is hardly seen within the Templars, I gotta say, simply because he's usually spending time babysitting the High General's son. But from my experience, being in this guild has been fun and very rewarding. I do enjoy my time here. With me being pretty much busy in real life, I really would like to be able to spend more time with the Templars, but of course, you know, real life just keeps me busy.
Sure.
But It's been, like I said, a fun and rewarding experience, and I look forward to just hopefully getting more time to be around them and progress more with them ICly in the guild. It's been a lot of fun. I do recommend this for people who love, like Tor says, the Scarlet lore, the Lordaeron lore. It's really something to check out. I do enjoy it.
Excellent. All right. Well, there's a good advertisement for the guild right there, sir. Now, do you guys have a website folks can go to?
I believe we do.
I know we got a Facebook.
We have a Facebook. We have a wiki page as well.
We as well as we have a Shiv tier page if you would like to apply.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
And where do they go for that?
So there's the Shiv tier, which is like the application kind of like host thing, and then there's the history page on the Wimerest wiki, or there's a Facebook page also. I kind of forgot about that because.
Okay, excellent. All right, so folks, I imagine it's shifter.com/
Scarlet Templars.
Scarlet Templars. All right, the Scarlet Templars. There you go, folks. And you can find them there. Again, these guys are a very friendly and approachable group. If you're looking for a new home here, someplace to roleplay on the Alliance side, here on Wyrmrest Accord, again, look no further than the Scarlet Templars, especially if you want to learn more about maybe some of the Scarlet Templar in the lore, and participate in making some new lore, as these guys have already done with a 40-page book, which sounds just fantastic. JH item that they'll give you for joining. So they seem like a lot of fun. They're constantly busy doing role play, and they sound like they have a pretty interesting storyline as well. So definitely check these guys out. You'll find them. You guys usually recruit here, correct? In Stormwind?
Yeah, usually in the Cathedral Square.
All right, you'll find them here in Stormwind at the Cathedral Square. Turwinkle will be leading the guild after I defeat the Vice General. All alms will be given to Turwinkle. And great, so I look forward to... Do you have any gnomes in the guild, by the way? Just asking.
I'm pretty sure we do. I know we used to have a bunch more, but...
Oh, did the Inquisitor have something to do with them not being in the guild anymore?
We had some great gnomes, and they're all gone now, sadly.
Yeah.
Oh. What'd you guys do to them?
They all quit WoW.
Whether or not we were the pushing factor.
It was 3 siblings, actually. Feet, I, Teddy, and some of the G.
Okay. all well-known folks, something with the G. Okay, excellent. All right, guys. Well, this has been a lot of fun. I thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me tonight.
Absolutely.
Critical Blaze in the chat says they hung every one of them by the neck to the death.
I would like to make a little bit of a statement around some misconceptions with our guild.
There are multiple Scarlet guilds on the server. We're the only one that does not lynch. And,
okay. And I noticed he cut off right at that moment, sir. I don't know if that was intentional or if that was the Discord, but I'm just saying. I not that Turwinkle's afraid or anything, but
well, part of the book will explain that when that guild drama happened and the leadership changed, one of those times there was another guild besides the Scarlet Templars that was founded, and they weren't so reformed. So,
well, you guys are a different chapter. You're a new story in an old book.
Yep,
basically.
The Neo Scarlets.
That's right, the New Scarlets, looking to help you. It's give you guys a new PR spin, and
yep, we had a bake sale once.
I kid you not. That ended with a shooting.
Yeah, they shot at us.
Wow. No love for the Scarlets. All right, I'm going to have you guys stand right over here by the light. Have everybody come on over so I can get a thumbnail for the YouTubes.
One moment. I'll get to my computer and move.
Okay.
Over.
And again, I'll put this up on YouTube and throw it up on the forums and tweet it out and all that good stuff. So we get you guys highlighted. Maybe a few new members who are interested in joining you guys roleplay.
That'd be awesome.
All right. Yeah. Let's. Oh, let me get that. Let me scooch up a little bit.
Oh, hold on. I got the flag.
Oh yeah. Let's get the banner in there. You bet.
Oh, true.
Okay. Let me. All right. Let me scooch. Oh. All right. Perfect. And let me get that. And oh, excellent. One more just to be. Give me a couple options here. Get Turwinkle just. And cheese. Perfect. All right. Excellent.
Looks good.
Looks good, guys. All right. Well, thank you again so much, guys. I look forward to hopefully seeing you guys sometime down the line. I'll be doing a lot more of these. So now, do you guys have like a guild that you participate in with as far as like, you're like against one another, or like your role plays intertwine?
We used to, but they died.
Oh.
I guess we won.
That's one way to win.
Yeah. Actually, no current rivalries as far as I know. I hope we don't.
Unless Dran has one.
If there's anybody out there who wants to be our rivals, we'll take the challenge.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. There you go, guys.
Equally goes.
Oh, Critical Blaze 88 says he's a rival, or she's a rival.
Or man's.
In the chat here.
Hmm.
Wow, guard, wow. Good lord. You know, Frost actually, Asterius is really the only way to go, I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
I do understand that. Astarius is fire spec for IC purposes, but OOC I am frost spec.
Oh, yay. All right, high five.
You got it right.
Mage power, high
Can
five.
you imagine a frosty Scarlet?
Ooh.
Oh,
I
wait,
wouldn't.
it's just a Scarlet Onslaught.
Yeah.
Ooh.
One of our local black tricks has showed up. He's over there.
Oh, what?
He's hiding around the corner. Oh well.
Oh, the Baron Man says he'll take you all on. Okay. Seems like you have some
Please.
folks that are... he
Don't
wants...
find us in
The
the
Baron Man wants to fight everyone. I'll just put it on... in our Discord, he's always trying to fight everybody, so... He's part of the Goober Squad, so... You guys are more than welcome to join us as well in the Goober Squad, and we're always doing stuff like this and more on the channel. And so, more than welcome to... join us there as well. Again, thank you guys so much. I said tonight I'm just going to go out there and find a guild to talk to and find out what they're all about and highlight it. Now, let me ask you guys a question here that had